At a time when the current economy is making everything more expensive, there could be at least one upside to that. It's actually creating prime conditions for at least one investment product, and it could make retirement easier for you. So here to break it down in today's sponsored segment, we have Safe Harbor Retirement Group President Cory Sickles here with us. Good to see you, Cory.
Glad to be here, Robin.
All right, you were talking about this investment product that you actually use quite often with your clients. We've probably heard the term, but explain to us what it is, Cory.
So it's called an annuity. And what I would probably say is everyone needs to do a little bit of research on it to make sure that you understand it.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that we kind of go through. But here's the nice part about it is you can put money into it, and then at some point in time, you're going to be able to turn it into some type of lifetime income stream as long as both of you, and if you're married, you and your spouse live.
Okay.
So it's a great way to be able to have that guaranteed income in retirement.
And is that, simply put, the reason you use it in so many of your clients' kind of portfolios? Because it's just a piece. It is not the only answer, right?
It's called diversification, right? So if you really think about it, pensions have gone away. Only about 20% of people today are actually in pensions. So this allows you to create your own pension because Social Security is not going to be able to cut it when you do retire. So what an annuity does is it kind of fills that income gap with that guaranteed payment. And we really try to focus on that for clients that are probably 55 and above, and we start doing income planning. You don't want to get in it too early, but it's something that you want to be able to plan for, so when you do retire, you do have that lifetime income.
Okay, so let's kind of, flush this out as to what it would be. An example of what an annuity could eventually pay out. So if you're talking about a 65-year-old with a joint income,
Yep.
How does this pay out for them?
Yeah, so if you're 65 and you want to have it immediately, you can put $100,000 in there, and you would probably today, there's a lot of different ones out there, but roughly you'd be able to get about $665 per month for as long as both of you live. And the nice part about it, just like anything else, this is one product I will say, interest rates are actually helping it.
Okay.
Okay, everyone hates the interest rate world we're in today, but it actually has made the products better. So if you do delay it, it can actually grow. And if, say you want to trigger it when you're age 70 for lifetime income, now you're looking around $825, per month for as long as both of you live.
You mentioned as long as both of you live. So what happens to that money if either spouse goes away? Yeah,
so one of the things that we utilize at Safe Harbor is we use what we call lifetime income riders. So the benefit of that is if once the second passes, whatever money is left in that particular annuity goes to your beneficiary. So at least 100% of all that money is going to be used one way or the other.
Okay, so you don't lose it. You kind of fear, does that go away, much like if that person passes?
And I do think that's what a lot of people remember or think about when they think of an annuity is if something happens to me, no one's going to get the benefit of it.
Yeah.
But the way they work today, if you do it the right way and work with the right type of an advisor, we're going to put you in a product where 100% of that money is going to be used, whether it's for you for income or for your beneficiary if something unexpectedly happens to you.
All right, Cory, so is there anything you see people doing wrong then when it comes to annuities? And you mentioned specific types, so how many are there as far as, do people have to know about?
So, annuity, there's different types of annuities out there. And, one thing that I would probably say is we're independent, so we're going to be able to pick the right type of product for our client with whatever we're trying to accomplish. But I would say this, you want to be able to, you want to be educated about it. So one of the things that we really try to do is we're educated. And I'm kind of amazed when people come in and sit down with us and maybe they're already in an annuity. They don't even understand the way it works.
Yeah.
I kind of blame that on the advisor for not letting them know that. And the other part of it is I think everyone remembers what they call annuitizing an annuity. And if you're actually set up to annuitize an annuity, what I was talking about earlier where, if you do pass, there's a good chance that money is going to the insurance company rather than to your beneficiaries.
Okay.
So one of the things we do all the time is we sit down, if you have an annuity, is we do a review for you to make sure that you're in the right type of product.
And is it simple to transfer? Is that possible if you're before the kind of trigger age?
It can be. And a lot of it, a lot of times when you're in an annuity, for example, you might be in there for 5, 7, or 10 years.
Okay.
So there might be a surrender fee. So that's one of the things we actually go over in detail when we kind of go through our process.
Okay, so speaking of that, going through your process, how does somebody reach out and sit down with you?
Yeah. You can always, we have 2 locations, one in Easton, one in Dublin. You can always give us a call on 614-760-0670, or again, you can always visit our website at safeharboroh.com to schedule a complimentary, no financial obligation meeting with us.
Okay, yeah, you got to look through the options and be educated, as Cory always says. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.